Hey guys, Drama Cult is back with part 2 in the narration of the Thai BL novel Oxygen. Have you checked out part 1 yet? If not, do check it out. We will be releasing the subsequent parts in the upcoming weeks. So make sure to go through each video in the right order, links of which will be attached in the description. To not miss out, do subscribe to us and click on the bell icon to receive notifications for each video. If you like this video, do click on the like button and share the video with your fellow BL fans. Also leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on our official Facebook, Instagram and Twitter pages. Links are given in the description. So let's pick up where we left off with part 1. Solo invites Guy to his Moonstar contest to be conducted on the first day of the new term, and Guy agrees to it after Picaro gives him a day off from the cafe. Solo practices really hard on the day before the contest late into the night, and Guy gets concerned due to the strain that Solo was putting himself through. On the day of the contest, Ray gets surprised to see the unfamiliar sighter Guy at the contest venue, and he makes fun of him, asking if Guy came just because Solo was performing. At the event, an issue occurs with the delivery of flowers for the popular vote segment. Ray, who is a student council member, and Jin, who is a second-year event organizer, asks Guy for help. As the flower shop is far away, Guy would have to drive, but the problem was Guy didn't know how to. Solo arrives earlier than expected at the event, as he wanted to meet Guy as soon as he could. Since Solo knows how to drive, he accompanies Guy to collect the flowers. At the coffee shop, Guy meets the owner, Kun Pim, a good-looking, polite man who seemed older than Guy. They strike up a conversation about the ambience of the flower shop. Solo gets jealous on seeing this. On their way back, Guy decides on having a meal with Solo to reconcile with him. Whenever Guy looks at Solo, he sees him as a cute husky. Solo takes faculty, who gets really nervous about the event, and Guy comforts his junior by talking about the time he won the moon title. S informs Guy that the cause of his nervousness was his competitor, the dashing guitarist from the Faculty of Music. That's when Guy realizes that Husky, aka Solo, was practicing with his guitar all along. The event starts and Guy is made to stand in front of the stage along with the stage crew in order to crowd, and his smile makes the crowd go bonkers. Solo's performance is the last one in round 1. When he starts playing his guitar, Guy's heart starts to pound real hard. For his performance, Solo doesn't sing, he just plays the guitar. A person behind Guy sings to the tune. The crowd joins in with the lyrics to the song that Solo was playing in perfect harmony. Solo doesn't look up until the very end of his song. Then he takes off his guitar, picks up a microphone, moves towards the front of the stage, looks at Guy and sings Until I Met You. The audience just goes crazy and Guy's eyes just fixates on Solo. He couldn't stop blushing and he tries to cover his face, but Solo could still see Guy. Their eyes were fixated on each other until the crowd starts approaching the stage to take part in the popular vote event. Solo gets selected as one of the finalists. In the final round of Q&A, the judges ask Solo about his definition of happiness and he says, guitar, with Solo's eyes still fixated on Guy, which makes him wonder if he is actually referring to him. At the time of result announcement, Solo looks completely unbothered. S wins the 3rd place, Jedi from medical faculty wins the 2nd, and Solo wins the title of Moon of the Year. Guy gets really happy, while the music faculty was celebrating Solo's win on the stage with a concert. Guy decides to leave, but Solo shows up right behind him and persuades Guy to stay. Solo holds Guy's hand while they both listen to Solo's friend who was singing on stage. Solo then leans on Guy's shoulder, which makes an inconsiderate senior. Guy decides on joining the party at 8 in the evening. Guy meets a drunk Ray at the pub. He then searches for Solo and finds him sitting alone in a corner and sleeping despite the noise in the pub. Guy envies Solo on being able to sleep, as he was unable to do so after their cute interaction at the contest the previous day. At that instant, Guy feels like he may be falling in love. Solo opens his eyes and sees Guy, which startles him. Guy starts to turn his back when Solo grabs his arm, making it impossible for him to get up from his seat. Solo just yawns and rubs his eyes without any concern for his image as the Moon of the Year. Guy tends to Solo's eyes and asks him to take rest. As Solo was feeling sleepy, they both decide on leaving the party. Solo stops at the parking lot of his luxury condo after driving past Guy's dormitory, and he needs to get him some milk. Guy gets it for him. Solo then pleads with Guy to sleep over at his house. Guys, we have come to the end of part 2 of the narration of the novel. Are you excited for the next part? Do wait for it. We'll be posting it real soon. So please subscribe to us and click on the bell icon so that you will be notified when we release subsequent parts. Links will be attached in the description of this video. If you like this video, do click on the like button and share the video with your fellow BL fans. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. That's it for now, guys. Catch you with the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.